Taking those deep breaths. Setting back, tuning into yourself. Let the information take you to where you want to be. Making conscious self-healthcare moves. Thank you for dancing and breathing with me today. Greetings in love and kindness, family. I'm Karen Khadija Davis-Foulks, the one and only Conscious Self-Healthcare educator and host of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation radio show. Every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Community, this is your time to share your wellness stories and how you move from disease care to conscious self-healthcare. I want to hear your story. We want to hear from you. Join the conversation each Wednesday. Call in and share how you shift out of chronic disease care stress. Right here on innerlightradio.com, the healing frequency. This is Dr. K, and I am looking forward to our conversation. So call in and share. Health is consciousness and healing is a function of consciousness. Come on, family. It's time to rock the world with the new frontier of conscious self-healthcare, while I share my wellness story with you right here on innerlightradio.com, the healing frequency. That's right, family. We got to rock the world. Making those conscious self-healthcare moves. Mental observation is essential for self-success. Taking those deep breaths. Moving that body, taking the time to tune into yourself during this hour.
taking a deep cleansing breath. Wow, I just love my new opening, my favorite song. And now with adding in Chaka Khan singing I Love Myself, because that's what this show is all about. Self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-knowledge, self-honor, self-worth. Oh, just loving yourself and taking a deep breath. And thank you for joining me, coming aboard the friendship train, setting back and tuning into yourself. It's so nice to relax for 10 minutes as we get into our conversation, taking a deep breath and just feeling. I just love the fact that you can feel your whole inner body just relax as you take deep breaths. And if you didn't know you need to, and it's your first time tuning in, that's what you have to do during the music. Sit back and take a deep breath and tune into yourself. Still vibing on last week's show. I'm going to open this show with this paragraph reading that I shared with you last week from Prince. In man's decision to further separate from God, his recreation of himself leaves him in a dysfunctional state of confusion. The mind becomes a burial ground for dead waste, isolated from the wholeness of God, earth, and his fellow brothers and sisters. This man seeks solace in stimulate his mind. He begins downloading into his brain a series of man-made creations designed to destroy it. All man-made creations originate from one of two sources. Him and family. Him and family are setting aboard the friendship train. Of knowledge or the tree of life. One of these trees contains deadly fruit, the other fruit of everlasting life. The one who disregards this fact recreates himself and his kind into extinction. What are we doing, family? What are we doing? We really have to sit back and take a deep breath and think about this period in time. That pause was intentionally to sit back and say, I love myself. I'm so in love with myself. Who is myself? Y'all know who I am. I am Reverend Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, host of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation radio show. Is it time for you to have a conversation with yourself? I say it is. I am the one and only Conscious Self-Healthcare educator. I help you understand what your body's symptoms are saying to you because it's what you said to your body. And now it's expressing itself, and you must sit back and listen and see what you have been doing, not being dictated from the outside world because you are the creator of your life. This information will rejuvenate your thoughts to live a stress. And this is the time, family, to live a stress and disease-free life. And how do you do that? With Conscious Self-Healthcare M.O.V.E.S, mental observation is essential for self-success. Mental observation is essential for self-success. Just think about those words. Mental observation is essential for self-success. What are you saying to yourself, family? What are you really saying? How can I help you slay your healthcare fears? Health education for longevity and peace. Slay your healthcare fears, false education being accepted as reality. We wanted you to tune into yourself for that greater wealth of understanding who thy are. Who thy are, who you are. I'm really feeling really good because I'm loving the fact that I don't have to have these earphones on my ears at this particular moment. Last week's show sounded pretty good. It's an open mic. I'm doing this early in the morning so as not to have any disruptions. Oh, life feels so wonderful. 4/7/2021, this Wellness Wednesday. It's the first live broadcast as we celebrate conscious self-healthcare and lymphatic cellular wellness month. Looking forward to that day, April 30th. Emancipate yourself from medical mental slavery day. This is the 11th year. I really want to hear your wellness stories. Definitely how you move through this pandemic of an illusion that's made into reality. It's being brought to you around the world by one organization that has organized itself around the world to create whatever they want to create around healthcare. I know, family, it seems like I'm just talking, but I'm just so excited. Because I'm in love with myself. And you have to be in love with your divine self. You have to work from your innate intuitiveness. You have to honor who you are. So are you ready for more freedom? And in order to do that and have that, I say stop living from a man-made mindset of human consciousness. And the quality of your health and life will change, I guarantee you. I drift, but I come back quick, and I get back on that friendship train. Give my power to no one, people, places, or things. I say free your mind, and good things will happen. Because remember, family, community, and friends, our thoughts are prayers, and we are always and always praying. So I say to myself, I say that affirmation of fulfillment to myself. I am in my right and truthful place at this particular time. I love what I am doing. I am prosperous. I am prosperous. I am happy. I am healthy. Because I am in love with myself. And it's okay, family. Don't let nobody tell you that it's not okay to be in love with yourself. You see, this pandemic is really showing each of us who we really are. The holistic advisors, the holistic healers, the energetic providers, the energetic healers, and even the Western doctors. Everyone is showing who they are and where they are in their true states of consciousness and what they understand. And it's okay where everybody is, because truly family and community, the holographic image that I talk about, is working from that mind of yours. And that subconscious mind as well. So I say to you, clear signals. You don't like what's coming your way. You don't like that friction you're feeling? You've got to clear your signals. Sit back and take a deep breath. Oh, what signals are I sending myself? And what signals am I receiving from the universe as a response? Is it what I want right now in my life? I'm not living that pandemic life. Are you living that pandemic life? You may want to rethink that and know that you move this physical body with the deepest thoughts that you have. And that's why I say at this given time, what instructions am I giving to my subconscious mind that I'm bearing so deep that it's becoming my reality? Is it what I want? Ask yourself as you sit back, taking your deep breaths, what instructions have I been giving myself? Do I like what I see in my life and where I am at? I like what's going on in this period of time where they trying to make me lose my mind. Oh, no, that won't happen today. I am in tune because I am in tune with myself. Taking that deep, deep, deep breath. No, 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 no. My life is not scripted. My life is not scripted on what you're putting in front of me and what you want me to believe about my human body and how my body processes its functions and its energetic divine being that I am. I don't know why I'm thinking about Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Woo, Lord, we need the bees. Thank you, Lord, for Mother Nature in all its glory. My life is not scripted. I'm not living in a ball of confusion. I sit back and I take my deep breaths. And I know what Baba Tim Monroe told me. And I remember that. And I held on to it. And I hold on to it now. Growing old does not make you sick. Growing old does not make you sick. You're not bound to get into sickness and have diseases as you age. No. You get that mindset and you create that vibration. And a whole lot of people don't create that vibration. They're shifting. Growing old does not make you sick. It's growing sick that makes us old, trying to chase everything they say we're going to have and trying to get in front of it. And we're doing this to prevent it and we're doing this so we don't have it. We just need to live a balanced, loving life. Taking our deep breaths, walking in nature and knowing our divine being. Tell me that don't make you feel good. Baba Tim Monroe, thank you. Growing old does not make you sick. It's growing sick that makes us old. And in that statement, I say you must realize that you're going to create some cellular malfunctions. As the human body is bound to be. And it's bound to be that way and do those things. But you got to know what's happening with your body and what you need to do. And sometimes you just flow with ease. Like I'm flowing with ease. But now that I feel my vibrations 100% in the reality of life, that's what the cellular malfunction of a stroke gave me. To feel it in the reality of it. Oh, I was feeling it from the energetic vibration of seeing energy. But now I'm feeling it all the time. And I decided to embrace it. I decided to love it and not give it any kind of negative power over my life. But I tell you, it's something feeling these vibrations. Woo! But I tell you, love, that's what love is. Laws of vibrational energy. So I get to feel it 100% since I always talk about it. And been talking about it for years. The power of love. Love is the power that brings my entire life together. It heals, renews, restores, and empowers me with divine energy and life. So I'm love in action. I'm a master of positive self-expression. Yes, she says it every week. We are here to be givers and receivers of love. Because you feel that vibration all the time. The true vibration of what the word love really, really means. Holding on to that feeling and knowing that you must be the master of your thought and mind. You must tell your mind what to think, tell your feelings what to feel, tell your body how to react. You may have to master your mind and master your feelings and master your thought and not wander away and drift into that man-made mindset of human consciousness and forget how divine you are. That's why we must tell this human holographic image what to do, how to act, how to think. Call it sanity or insanity. It was like I was walking today when I went to the store, and I was like, when I came back, I said, thank you, body. Boy, I felt you blow up like a balloon as I was walking, but I told myself, Karen, that side is not that big. It's not swollen up like that doughboy that used to come on TV, and you're not floating around. Then the body calmed down. And you can do that all the time, no matter what you're going through. So if you're sitting back thinking about a diseased state of consciousness, I'm telling you, it's time for you to understand the art of shift, moving from diseased care state to a conscious self-health care state. You may need to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal health care prescription plan, because that's what you do when you come and work with me. When you sit down and we have a conversation, it's about you creating that plan to bring you about the life and happiness and joy you want within your own body. That own body field that you are moving around in. The field, the soul governing agency of the particle. And who's the particle? This human holographic image walking around. Taking my deep breath. I feel so good not having the earphones on my ear and that vibration going so strong. I'm vibrating, but it's a nice, calm feeling of vibration. I can just see the energy. I can just see it. The same way you be looking at a wave file and you see your voice going up and down. I can just see the energy around my body. And I tell you, family and community, so can you. Taking those deep breaths, helping the one and only purification system in the body, the lymphatic system. If you didn't listen to last week's show, you must listen to last week's show. Like I said, I honored Prince and his one song, which brings so much to us. And I found the note card that I did on our lymphatic system that I used to pass out to people. And it talked about the beginning and understanding what we are doing. And I'm thankful that I keep things, definitely things that I've done, that I've created. And in that suitcase, I found some more things, and I'm going to share with you. And it's so exciting. I think it was 2007. I had the 3 CDs right here. 3 CDs that I created. The Science of Lymphology. I created these discs in 2007, I said. Let me see, this first one says, it's better to know how to stay well than cure a disease. Step up to vibrant living through the science of lymphology. That's why I invite you to become your own wellness doctor and understand the basic, the foundation to energetic being in the physical body and not seeing that you are a victim to any of its cellular malfunctions. This is disc 3. Adapting your behavior, reverse disease, gain vibrant health, spiritual law. The blood protein research and the 7 major discoveries. If you just learned that, that's all you need to know. How the body purifies itself and what you need to do. So family, community, and friends, as we are going to have to come to a place where we become conscious of what we are doing to ourselves, to our lives, with our mind, with our thoughts, with our inner conversation based on the conversations from a man-made mindset of reality. And boy, have they done a job with this pandemic. You got to know who you are. You got to know the power of self-care, self-love, and self-respect. Because doctors are no longer called doctors. They haven't been doctors for years, for decades. They are called providers. They are on a schedule. They have to provide the services that they were told to do by the AMA and all those other people. That's why I say to you, become your own wellness doctor. It's time for you to do that. Woo! I was 10 minutes already into the show, so this is around about 18 minutes into the show. That means I'm almost up on a half an hour, and I haven't even gotten to the topic for today. That's what speaking off the top of your head do. But it's also Poetry Month, and you know I'm a poet. You know I love doing poetry. I'm going to be sharing some other people's poetry with you during this month, but mostly mine because I'm thankful for the words that came to me from this book, Tune Into Yourself, almost 20-something years ago. It's so vibrant right now, and it makes you feel real good. Because I want you to start feeling real good, family. I want you to wake up. No deception, no deception. Let no one deceive you with empty words. I say no deception. Let no one deceive you with empty words. No one, no one, no one. You know who you are. You know thyself. You use Thinkonomics because you know as a way of thinking it gives you the opportunity to constantly learn the truth about yourself. And if ye need to be transformed, then be transformed by the renewing of your mind, what you're thinking, what you're expressing, and what you're telling your body. And when you feel your body get out of balance, you got to remember water, 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 water. Sit back and take a deep, 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 deep breath. Relax and let the body purify itself. Because the number one enemy to the human body is not really food, it's stress. Stress and inflammation. Because stress can cause just as much inflammation as you hitting your knee. Taking those pharmaceuticals only creates inflammation in the body, causes that blood to be someplace else. So I want to say to you right now, family, community, and friends, you got to relax. You got to drink water. You got to know that you are in control of this human holographic image. You got to know that you vibrate this strong vibrational field around you that comes from every cell within you, that creates this vortex around you, that gives you the power to know that you can sit back and take care of yourself. Mother Nature, Mother Nature, Mother Nature shows us the way of what to do, even in the midst of a tsunami, even in the midst of a tidal wave, even in the midst of an avalanche. It seems to cover and desecrate everything. Mother Nature knows what to do. You turn around and you look, and in the most uncommon place, you see a little leaf growing. That's the power of Mother Nature to shift. And that's the power that you have inside of yourself. So I'm going to get ready to pause, get into the second half of the conversation, come and share some poetry with you so we can end up with at least one song. But then going to the commercial break at this particular moment in time, because if I'm seeing 22 and that was 10 minutes, I'm past the halfway mark. Now I don't want to go over. But I want us to sit back and think about this at this particular time. I mean, we talk about post-traumatic stress disorder, and we talk about all kinds of things that the body goes through. And I just want to say that sometimes through the trauma of it all, some post-traumatic growth is what it's all about. So post-traumatic growth refers to positive psychological change experienced as a result of an adversity and other challenges to rise to a higher level of functioning. That's what this period is all about. This pandemic is all about. It's about you rising to a higher level of functioning. Overcoming trauma can lead to radical growth. Whatever you've been feeling that's been putting you down in all situations, overcoming that trauma, not dismissing it, recognizing it, honoring your feelings, what you've gone through. Overcoming trauma can lead to radical growth. I'm here to tell you about it. I know firsthand. I know with a true understanding of loving thyself. Just imagining a pathway that leads from trauma to increase personal strength, self-confidence, self-care, self-love, self-worth, self-determination, all wrapped in a self-assurance of knowing thyself. You see, family, community, and friends, I'm here to express to you, to say to you, to share with you, there is a straighter pathway. There is a straight pathway. It starts at the heart of your being, the heart of your existence, your literal heart. It doesn't really need a thought. It makes the right choices at the start. My mother, Shirley Hardy, was a master teacher of life and self-love and self-care and self-trust. You see, she taught you to trust and love and honor yourself. Even if no one else did believe what you was doing was right, it is your life. And I think that is one of the most powerful messages that Mother Nature itself gives us. You got to trust in who we are. So to heal from the heart and keep a loving mind for yourself, I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with myself. You may just be at a choice point. And that choice point is right now. Do I let this fear, this pandemic fear around the world make me turn against my body and believe in a man-made virus, a man-made drug that hasn't even been halfway proven, which none of them ever have been proven to be effective and to have an effect on your life, to make your life and your cells work better? Come on, family, community, and friends. Think about it. Give it some thought. You're at that choice point right now. You got people in your ear on both sides. But I'm telling you, you know what's in the middle. You control it all. So I urge you to choose self-love. I urge you to choose self-love. It makes you feel so good over that man-made mindset of human consciousness that they want you to be stuck in. I tell you, I did it. I'm living that life. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. And that's why I say to you, family, community, and friends, you better know. You better know and you better understand what I'm here to tell you. That life is, in honor of Poetry Month, I share with you, life is beautiful and wonderful. Take my deep breath. And then we're going to our commercials and come back to close the show out. Life is beautiful and wonderful. It is never mean, cruel, or unkind. It is always loving and good, family, community, and friends. We love with a free heart and an open heart and a loving heart. We let the universe lead our life because we are one with each other. I tell you, never give your power to people, places, or things. You are in control of your life. Live by the word. Live by the true actions. And keep a loving mind. Family, community, and friends, don't criticize yourself. Say loving words of inspiration to yourself. Allow it to change your habitual actions that do not serve you. I'm here to tell you that life is beautiful and wonderful. But what you give life, it will give it right back to you the same way that you gave it. The power of life is in the power of the mind. Think those righteous thoughts and righteous things will happen because your life is beautiful and wonderful. Whatever you experience in your life, it is really but the outpicturing of your own thoughts and beliefs. So I say to you, no one else can keep you out of your kingdom or put you in it either. The story of your life is really the story of your relationship between yourself, the universal frequencies of life. Call it God, call it any name you want, the divine frequency. And when you're not in harmony and peace, you got to change your thoughts and you change your life. So I'm telling you, family, community, and friends, put your new thoughts into actions now, because truly the essence of your life is beautiful and wonderful. Let the spiritual life into the human's world's life. Because family, community, and friends, I say to you, the world you live in is make-believe. The world you live in is make-believe. But the world you see with a conscious eye, the third eye, is captured by the Creator's eye and is shown to you in nature. And it will seem like it has its thunderstorms and its highways, but it doesn't. I'm here to tell you that the world is beautiful and wonderful, and that your life is beautiful and wonderful right now, right now, right now, right now, in the midst of what they want you to believe. I'm telling you, the soul of the earth needs nothing for it to grow something The soil of the earth needs nothing for it to grow something. We don't need anything from a man-made understanding. Nature give it to us all. I'm telling you, life is just needs to be. It distinctly knows what to do. And I tell you, so do you. Stop fighting yourself. Plant the seed of positive thoughts. Think solution thoughts, and your life will unfold as the universal frequencies of love that you vibrate for yourself has planned. So family, community, and friends, life is beautiful and wonderful because it is never mean, cruel, or unkind. It is always loving and good. Karen Davis-Foulks, 2000. Words spoken that serves us right now. Right now, right now, right now. Nothing binds you except your thoughts. Nothing limits you except your fears. And nothing controls you except your belief. And family, community, and friends, nothing heals you except your state of consciousness. What state of consciousness are you in right now? Sit back, listen to the commercials, and I will come back and close out the show with you. Thanking you so much for joining me on the friendship train today. Woo! So if I'm 31 minutes into the show and 10 minutes already played, I think I might already have ended this show. But I'll come back and close it out with a quick closeout message and our music for today. Peace and love, family. Thank you for coming aboard the friendship train and honoring yourself this April. Conscious Self-Healthcare and Lymphatic Cellular Wellness Month. So go to my website and learn more. Peace and love.
Are you at your wit's end because there seems to be no solution to your healthcare problem? Is it okay for me to say to you that you can have peace of mind? Take back control of your health. Are you experiencing anxiety, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, fibromyalgia, high blood pressure, lupus, chronic fatigue syndrome, any fictitious disease? Whatever your symptoms or diagnosis are, there is a conscious solution to transform the cause of your pain. Not treat symptoms or mask it. No prescription medication, no over-the-counter drugs, no organs removed are required. Take back control of your health by the renewing of your mind. You can create wellness today. Contact Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, www.celllife.com. Do you feel lost? Do you feel out of sync? Could it be that you are experiencing electromagnetic sensitivity? Yes, electromagnetic sensitivity. Could man-made frequencies interfere with cellular activity and melatonin production? We are beings of frequency, light, and information, and you are your own experience. Do not conform any longer to the patterns of man-made mindset of human consciousness. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Schedule your Nest Provision Human Body Field Scan with Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit the website forcelllife.com, the number 4, CELLLIFE.com. Have the courage to expand your horizon and reprogram your cellular activities. Call Dr. K for your 15-minute wellness consultation, 202-248-7749. Is it time for a new approach to your health care? Are you ready to leave the dark ages of disease care management and pharmaceuticals? If your answer is yes, get ready to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal healthcare prescription plan with Dr. K. She is a certified anthologist and Nest healthcare provider, sharing the new science of information as medicine and cellular ecology. Did you know that the field of epigenetics states that you are more than just your genes, and those genes do not control your biology? Yes, that's correct. Schedule a Skype, phone, or office visit with Dr. K and get on board the friendship train to healthcare freedom. 202-248-7749. That's 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, forselllife.com. The number 4, the words sell, CELLLIFE.com. Hey, we got to help one another. Health education for longevity and peace. Health education for longevity and peace will carry you a long, 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 long way. Wow, family, this was a quick show. Went by so fast, but it's Conscious Self-Healthcare and Lymphatic Cellular Wellness Month. It's Poetry Month, as well as April 30th is Emancipate Yourself from Medical Mental Slavery Day. But I also want to send out congratulations to Humam Abdul Malik Ibnham, Humam Abdul Malik, and Briella on the birth of their son. Hope I get this name right. Koori Zaki Abdul Malik. Born March 24th, 2021, 12:08 p.m., 5 pounds, 15 ounces, 17.5 inches. And I dedicate this poem to the birth of their son, who entered into this world blazing. So much joy brought to so many family members. And I take my deep breath, and this poem can work for us all, and for all new mothers, all children. Bouncy, Bouncy Baby by Jonah Mae West, Dr. Samuel C.'s wife, West. She writes, bouncy, bouncy baby, we don't rock anymore. We just get on a lengthicizer and bounce from shore to shore. Bouncy, bouncy, baby, we don't rock anymore. We just get on a lengthicizer and we bounce forevermore. Lengthicizers are magic. Lengthicizers are grand. When you learn how to use one, you will surely understand. Rocking chairs are super. Rocking chairs are great. But when you get on a lengthicizer, old age will have to wait. Now you can jump on the bed and you can jump on the couch. But when you buy new furniture, your husband will say, ouch. So if you love your family, you know what you can do. Go out and get a lengthicizer and tell them, I love you. I love you, family, community, and friends. I love you so much. I'm giving to you the secrets of the blood protein research, the power of the lymphatic system, the power of your divine breath, that breath you take when you enter the world, just like Koori Kari Abdul Malik just did. He came into this world with a powerful, powerful breath, and that activated the lymphatic system. And now his body is beginning to purify and get strong. And we got to hope and pray that all our children are safe from this vaccine that they want to give them now. And the other, is it 50-something now they're giving kids before the age of what, 5? Come on, families. We got to think about what we're doing. We got to honor our children as we honor ourselves and honor nature as a whole, because it tells us that everything has a cycle and everything can be reborn. And our cells can come back alive no matter what we are going through, like I'm doing with this stroke. Oh, this weather is so nice. The walks have been so great. I'm so proud of myself. And as I get this excess fluid off, which means I will get some of the weight off, because didn't y'all know that the person that has a tight cellular structure can have more lymphatic flame inflammation in their body
than a person that has a loose cellular structure. We'll talk more about that next week. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave you with this message from KK. You know, they used to think we were the same people, but we're not. From KK, one of my Facebook friends. She says to the community, compare yourself to yourself first instead of comparing yourself to other people. Create the habit of comparing yourself to yourself. See how much you have grown, what you have achieved, and what progress you have made towards your goals. This habit has the benefits of creating gratitude, appreciation, and kindness towards yourself. As you observe how far you have come, the obstacles you have overcome, and the good stuff you have done. You feel good about yourself without having to think less of other people. You feel good about yourself without having you to think less of other people. More power to the self-love. And that's why I say family. Self-love, self-care, self-worth. There is a reason they all start with self. You can find them in no one else but yourself. You got to honor yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to cherish every moment of your life. And when you're in doubt, I say practice some thinkonomics, which is a way of thinking that gives you the opportunity to learn the truth about yourself. And when in doubt, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. And I tell you, no one knows you better than you, and no one can take care of you better than you. Thank you for coming aboard this Harriet Tubman's ride. Now stay on board and don't get caught up in that vaccine and all that other jive that they putting out. And shift out of chronic disease care stress and become your own wellness doctor. And as I leave the youth with this. Know thyself. Don't worry about being like yourself. Don't worry about being accepted, accept yourself. Don't worry about being loved, love yourself. Don't worry about having friends, be a friend to yourself. Don't worry about fitting in, get into yourself. Don't worry about knowing them. I say know thyself. Karen, Khadijah, Davis-Foulks says, to all the children, like begets like. And maybe some adults need to be reminded of that too. So don't forget to join us on April 30th, 4 p.m. for the Conscious Self-Healthcare Panel Radio Show. We got a lot to share with you about death, dying, disease, the pain of it all. Thank you for joining me, family. Peace and love. Get outside, take those masks off, and take a deep, deep breath. And take your synthesizers outside with you, too. And that'll make you feel real great. Peace and love.
I'll spread them all over the world from deep in my soul. I wish you happy feeling. What I need, happy feelings. Happy feelings. Happy feelings. I've seen the light, watched it shine down on me. I'm gonna spread my wings, yeah, and I'm gonna tell all I see. These happy feelings, feel that happy feeling. I'll spread them all over the world from deep in my soul.
What a great and divine time in history to celebrate that CELLABRATE, you being your own wellness doctor. April is designated as Conscious Self-Healthcare and Lymphatic Cellular Wellness Month. April 30th is celebrated as Emancipate Yourself from Medical Mental Slavery Day. Join us April 30th, our 11th anniversary Conscious Self-Healthcare Panel Radio Show, broadcasting on InnerLightRadio.com. The number one enemy to the human body is not food alone, it is stress and inflammation. Is it time to shift out of chronic disease care stress and emancipate from medical mental slavery? Visit forcelllife.com, forcelllife.com. I'm Reverend Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, 202-248-7749. Take a deep lymphatic breath and relax. Greetings, everyone. Are you still taking care of your human body field cellular malfunctions from an outdated healthcare system? Why not shift out of chronic disease care stress, pharmaceuticals, vaccines, and surgeries, and step up to energetics, epigenetics, and quantum health and healing with me? Step up and take control of your health journey. I offer you one free human body field voice scan from your computer or phone, instant access to your scan results, and more free quantum health information. For more details, visit ConsciousSelfCare.com, ConsciousSelfCare.com, or call Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, 202-248-7749. Yes, it's time to be your own wellness doctor.
Wake up. Yeah.
Wow, family, that was a great show. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in to the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show right here on Inner Radio. It was a pleasure having you tuning in. Now, you must tell a friend to tune in. And if you haven't called in and shared your wellness story, don't you think it's time that you help somebody with your wellness story? Call in, share your story, join the conversation. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, and I invite you to visit my website, ConsciousSelfCare.com. Or you can just go to the number 4, the word CELLLIFE.com. Leave me some information. I would love to talk with you. And once again, I look forward to you joining us next Wednesday right here on the Conscious Self-Healthcare Radio Show. It's a conversation where we uplift each other, where we share our wellness stories so we can help someone move from disease care to conscious self-health care. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you next Wednesday.
Peace, light, love.